Start up again. Okay, hey everyone. We're here, we're doing, this should be my last side quest before I turn in. You don't even know if there's fireworks around there, to be honest? Interesting. P, time for you to go buy some and make some fireworks. In fact, every time one of those children wins the fight in their little fight club outside, you could light off a firework. I like getting caught on small bits of land. You open my drawer and you have like 10 packs of Taco Bell hot sauce. Fire some fireworks at them. Alright, so I don't encourage that just because it's probably illegal. And I need your viewership. Yes, your son come back yet? No, I haven't seen him. My poor little angel, where could he be? He's in the seafront. Well, he was until he ran away again. Oh dear, did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? My little angel's, well, he's a dirty liar. I should have mentioned that. Little bastard sent us on wild goose chase and then gave us the slip. Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to seafront. There may still be a lead or two left to pursue. I'm gonna put that kid in a headlock and drag him all the way back home.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his parents? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has brought them. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Bryce.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sure sign of old age.
That poor family.
But if I go to prison, maybe I could finally learn to read. Among everything else you'll learn there. Hey P, if nothing else, if you don't learn to read, you'll at least come out buff. That health bar at the bottom is that guy over there. I just don't feel like fighting him, so I'm not going to. Well, that didn't work out. Not this time. When my brother was living with us, we would have a bucket filled with Taco Bell's hot sauce. That boy ate there nonstop. Yeah, okay, so I told you before, Taco Bell is kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. I have cravings for it like once a year, and that's it. I don't particularly like it or hate it. Oh shit, this guy's got class. Alright. Say, I hear you're looking for a runaway son? You know, there was some strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade. Facade, huh? Well, he's not getting away from me this time. Alright. So I ran all the way here, now they're sending me to Facade. Fucking side quests. This better be worth it. I better get that hat. If they don't give me that hat, I'm gonna send P the Magic D pictures of Silly. Huh? I couldn't tell what her drawing was. I don't understand the minds of children, Omega Theory. I mean, after you explained what it was supposed to be, it kind of looked like that, I guess. So now you can hang the drawing on the fridge until Tell her that she's gonna be an artist. Or that she could be an artist. Anyway, how you doing, Omega Theory? Do you have today off work or... No, I guess you wouldn't be at work yet. Are you up early or something? Or home early, I should say. I'll take pictures of Silly.
Black Scrawls here too?
It's like when you humor LaSalle and take her artwork and put it on the fridge and tell her she's going to be an artist. Oh, what is this? Giant egg? Giant egg? Medicine wire, fuck you. Why does this game hate me so? Just need one giant egg. Just one. And I need 5 black pearls. Your mom took your artwork and burned it and told you never to do that again. Did she yell at you like when Chi-Chi yelled at Goten about going Super Saiyan? Did she call you a monster? Wrecked. I probably should loot it. His random fangs actually sell for like 240 gold, I think, so it's not absolutely useless. Your mom doesn't have the volume other than yell. Like when she beats you for being hard at work. I don't like this town. It's rude. Alright, how'd this guy get into Facade? Oh, there's somebody over there. Okay, cool. A man moved into that house the other day. He suddenly wears a strange hat. Shockingly enough, he fits in perfectly. He even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. What? That's weird. I hear the new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life. Aha! So he disguised himself as one of the masked people. No wonder we lost this trail. He's gone through a hell of a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him. Alright, so what house did he move into? I thought I was done running around this city. I was not. Just when you think you're done, this city pulls you in again, and you fall down its perpetual steps. Okay, so they said he moved in somewhere, so where the fuck is his house? He's running around the village. I don't see him anymore. Oh, wait, it's literally right there. God damn it, I'm the worst. I don't think so. Hey, you coming with me? Oh man, why you gotta be all, like, following me and stuff? Fine, let me just pack and then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you! Oh, are you kidding me? He's doubtless fled the city. He could not have gone much farther than that. How would he get even that far? You would have heard him move. Guy's got like fucking feet of a ninja. The grace of a deer. The eroticism of a deer. And no, I don't think I've heard that song on Mega Theory. Have you played Nier? It's Drew's favorite song? Is Drew old enough to understand the relevance of a favorite song? Oh man, again? Alright, fine. Let me just... He's heading for the Eastern Road. We must catch him before he leaves the desert. Okay, first off. How do I catch him? Just wanna... Alright. There we go. Oh my gosh, there's a huge pack of shit! Shut up. Why are you letting him run? I don't fucking understand this quest. What's that big thing on the right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic. Why are we letting him run? Just cut off his ankle, and there you go. Foot at the ankle. Perfect. Shave a little bit off the kneecap. He won't be running. He'll be at home. He can run the family business then. Is this the game's clever way of making me do escort quests? It's a pack of wolves! Maybe if I cut out your tongue, you won't be so... Oh crap, it is a pack of wolves! You know, it'd be really funny if your character's just like, you deal with them. I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real. Are you gonna go home yet? Yeah, man, hell yeah. This adventure stuff is like way too scary for me. I'm gonna stick close to home and stuff. Good, now go tell the family. Shit, seriously, that despawned the time I turned around? What the fuck? I used to download random bands and listen to all their albums. It's true, I did. And I gotta tell you, LimeWire was full of what you thought were songs. It was just the chorus on repeat over and over again. And I had what I thought was the Matrix Reloaded album, but it was just a bunch of the songs from the Matrix Reloaded album with like, I think 20 seconds on repeat or something. And as a kid, I was like, this is a fucking terrible album. Turns out I wasn't really aware of what they did. No, I scanned all the stuff. Viruses. We were good. I remember being really excited about downloading Navris from the Matrix Revolution. Yeah. That song and it being the actual song. Because that's an amazing song. Share Bear. I never used Share Bear. Impossible Messiah, Maya. Dude, The Matrix was a shit back then. I love that movie. And as a kid, I heard all these people criticizing the third movie, and I was like, I didn't care. I thought it was great. Dragon Ball Z style battle between Neo and Smith. Can't argue with that. Now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see why they thought it was dumb critically, but it was still fun as a kid, so. I still don't listen to critics, though. Most of the time, they're fucking idiots. Alright, let's turn in this quest and then be done with this shit. Okay. Nobody's here. I believe they left us a note. Thanks to your help, our little angels returned to take up the family business. We have decided to move to a new land to begin anew and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name. Well, it's good to see him taking an interest in... Hey, they didn't pay me! Hey, are you friends with the guard, people who live there? No, why? Because the goddamn bastard borrowed money from everyone in the village and skipped town. Apparently their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime, but then some idiot brought him back. This has been the worst job ever. Perhaps we should just tally this up as an expensive life lesson and move on. Alright, that was reward enough. Ah, that was fantastic. I love it. Was supposed to do a remix of the song Zombie with the Bad Wolves, however, she ended up passing away the night before the recording, so the leader of the Bad Wolves did the song anyways and gave all the proceeds to her parents. That's pretty cool. Ah, that's fantastic. No, that was great, P. I approve. Hey, 700 gold, sweet. Where's this money coming from? Yona, what the hell are you doing while I'm away to make some money? Or is Popola dropping the money in the house for me?
Hi there.
Yona? Oh, hi, Dad! How are you feeling? I'm okay. Sometimes it still hurts, but that fish medicine you got helps a lot. Good. Dad? Are you gonna stay here tonight? Yay, Dad's gonna stay home tonight! Easy, Yona, you'll hurt something. I don't care, I'm just happy I get to see you. It's late, you should go to bed. Okay, night, Dad. It's grungy, so you like it. The music or the story I just did? I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. 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 I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressions as his lips flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with S, and then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. Oh my god, it's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my little girl. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. D-R-E-A-M. Dream. What? The hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it! I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. F-O-R-E-S-T-O-F-M-Y-T-H. The next morning. This game has been fantastic so far, Omega Theory. Whoa! That was a messed up dream. I never thought I'd be hunting sealed verses in there. Morning, Dad! Hey. What's wrong? You look all tired and you have those weird black circles under your eyes. It's nothing, I had a strange dream and didn't sleep very well. Oh, I have weird dreams all the time. I know. Actually, I had a totally weird dream last night. Did you now? There's a boy and me and we were playing this game together. What kind of game? It was called Guess the Word. I think he made it up because I'd never heard of it before. How did it work? Well, the boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. So I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead. What did he say? I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But he said he'd be back, so I gotta study. Then I can figure out everything and win. You're gonna help me study, right, Dad? Yeah, sure. I got your watermelon. Thanks, Dad. Anything else you need? I need a pumpkin. A pumpkin? Sure, why not? I got your pumpkin, Yona. Thanks, Dad. I've been getting you lots of food lately, Yona. What are you planning? It's a secret. Just wait a little longer, okay? Yona? Ta-da! Here you go, Dad. I made it all by myself. Is this a cake? Yep, Popola taught me how to bake one. This is a big secret, Dad. It's why I needed all that fruit. Well, thanks, Yona. This is really something. Come on, try it, try it. Oh, I'm not all that hungry, so well, alright. Yeah, this is really good. Oh, yeah, you worked so hard for me, so I wanted to give you something back. Yes, this is great, Yona. Thank you. Thanks, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers. Fatherhood can be a trying experience. Yeah. Is that all you? You're gonna help me study, right, Dad? Alright. So I think that should be all the quests on my list done. Yeah! I gotta find the Forest of Myths. I think a good person to talk to would be Popola. You appear lost in thought. This frightens me. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to ask Popola something. So he told you they're gonna, you know, was the cake actually bad? Well, he didn't respond the same way to it as he did the food that she made, so maybe not. Chicken egg. So yeah, Omega Theory. You should play Drakengard 1 and then work your way through the series like I did, and then you can experience how the music has changed over the course of the game series from Drakengard 1 to Nier Automata. I haven't experienced Nier Automata's music yet, so I'm really excited. What's up, Popola? Oh, hi, Cesare. I just got a strange letter in the mail. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in the village. I was hoping I might be dream able to get your advice dream on the matter. Recently, there have been dream reports, dream of certain dream, evil dream, empty dream, cursed dream, evil dream, words, dream, and dream, someone, dream. That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing. Yeah, it's strange, alright. Who's it from? The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north. The Forest of Myth? They're a bright and talkative group of people. Something is very out of their character for them. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll go check it out. You will? But don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway. Oh, well, alright, thank you. P, now I know what to write in my letters to you. Like the band Finch, Letters to You. I'm writing again, these letters to you. How much I got. Alright, let's head north. Ooh. P, how would you like a pumpkin watermelon cake? I feel like that wouldn't be great. Don't worry, say hydrated bot. I certainly have. All these little fuckers. I'll slash the crap out of you. Oh, use coloring book. Oh, he's still alive. Well, not anymore. He's dead now. Kane saw through that. I feel like that might be the actual worst thing you'd be willing to try. Broken Saw. Alright, so the Broken Saw is supposed to be their rare item drop, and I've gotten more of those than their supposed common drop of the Rusted Knife. Although I do tend to get a lot of used coloring books as well. What's up with that? The worst thing is, if you consider the fact that these guys drop a lot of used coloring books, were these shades once humans? Because the implication is that shades can become human. At least from that Frisia. Flower lady in the area. So I'm wondering if the shades in the first game, or these shades are all children from the old world or something. Alright, let's use our Earthworm's Claw for a bit. I'm definitely curious as to how quickly I'm going to kill things with this weapon, because it is by far the strongest weapon I have, because it's already level 4. Just wonder, does this game have stories for its weapons? I'll have to look into that. Alright, so we want to go up here then? Oh, sweet. Get a magic power, +4, alright. Dirty bag, thanks. I think those guys actually drop stuff that I want. Now that I know they spawn there. That's handy. Ah, that quest cracks me up. Wow, this is a rather tranquil looking village. I didn't expect to be there, alright. I think they would have made me go through something first. Interesting.
Sure is quiet.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm sure of it.
That's what I love about you, Vice. You're such an optimist.
That's cheek.
Hey, anecdotal weed, sweet. Beware, beware the words. The words? What do you mean? Contagious words. Those who dream. Those who dream? Hold a moment. There's a strange new sensation in my mind. Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way. It is not quizzical. What's going on here? The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes. Perhaps we should stop by asking this man. Who are you? I'm Sasori. This is Vice. We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help. The villager stared at Sasori and Vice. If you can speak to me... I must have caught you in my dream. How's that again? The villager explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly. Now see here, he said. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream? Well, yes, said the mayor. I think you have. Oh, crap, said Sasori. So that means we've caught the death dream? Before the mayor could confirm Sasori's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Ridiculous! Preposterous! Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep. The mayor attempted to take Vice's complaints in stride. That's just how the death dream works, he said, brushing aside the book's remarks. My remarks shall not be brushed aside, fool, and it would behoove you to remember that this world allows me to view all of its narration. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Sasori had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village. Something there must have caused you to enter my dreams, said the mayor. A certain conversation, a specific word, something. Sasori and Vice racked their brains, but they could find no easy solution. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations. Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloating gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens. I was doing no such thing! Just leave me alone already! The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Sasori like a contagion. Wait, Sasori said slowly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. Well, he must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. What specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Sasori's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Sasori. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across the lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect the people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off at the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream. If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, then his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. The mayor's voice took on a note of steely determination. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Sasori nodded in agreement. Huh, wait a second. I didn't nod. Why are you... Look, if we can be of any help, Sasori said, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. The Grimoire looked from Sasori to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it, but yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right! You're right! I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Sasori and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Sasori slowly faded into the misty village, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Sasori's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went in, the more The forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hand left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Sasori to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about the legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Sasori snapped. "You know what, Vice?" he cried. "Go to hell! We're stopping. I need to rest for a few minutes before I throw up." Sasori leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. "How can this stupid forest be so goddamn big?" he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. It was infuriated by his lack of respect. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared with a volume that rattled his teeth. Sasori slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. "Vice! What the hell is going on?" Sasori could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then just as Sasori seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, Sasori removed his hands from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. "Zree, zree, zree, zree! Shak, 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 ch-ch-kee, 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 woo-woo-woo-ma, woo-woo-woo-ma, shik-shik-seek, shik-shik, shik-shik-seek." As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Sasori began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. This kind of thing happens a lot in dreams, right? Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. The answer is a woman. How the hell should I know? One with a woman suffers, 2 with a woman is ideal. Secret? Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Sasori sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Alright. The sound of the insects suddenly stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Sasori like a rippling wave, opening a new path. "These forest arthropods are making a road for us," said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Sasori moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater joy and cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. "I guess the forest has accepted us, huh?" said Sasori after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. "Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads." As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Sasori picked up a small rock and sent it skippering across the surface of the water. "Good heavens," said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. "I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight." "Absurdly easy," barked Vice. "Now answer it." Sasori grit his teeth and tried not to reach out to strangle his companion. He's right after all, this one is pretty easy. "I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I?" Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. "In all my years," said Vice softly, "I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place." "Hey look!" cried Sasori, awakening Vice from his daze. "There's a house or something over there." Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here?" Sasori walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Sasori. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. But I end the night with 3. What am I? Sasori tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage with this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Sasori, but at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but I end the night with 3. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Sasori. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. You saw... Wait, you saw what? I'm sorry, I don't understand the thing you just said. It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the man at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Sasori watched, the mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Sasori and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Sasori's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens! Stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor sighed broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Sasori withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Sasori filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the ground in the forest and fell asleep. Wait a second! That's crazy. Why the hell would we just lay down and go to sleep? This is one hell of a story. Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool! Fighting against the rules of this place's futility itself. Sasori and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Weiss, it is words from the control of the death dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. And with that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time since I felt tired, since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Sasori shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. We made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once, twice, as though not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream had started to spread through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Sasori and shrugged. Without a word, the fighter reached out and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life might take some getting used to, a wry smile crossed the mayor's lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Sasori and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the 3 of them said their goodbyes, Sasori mentioned the strange man who had given them the 3rd riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound weird, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Sasori tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it was just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Sasori gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. I wish I understand what the hell was going on here. The riddle proved to be the most difficult one of all. Oh, thank you so much! Now I can finally return to a normal life. This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered. I know, that's why I have to help the other villagers no matter what. Obtained a sealed verse, Dark Execution. Summon magic spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charge increase the number of spikes. That sounds cool. Alright. For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort. Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village. You think too much, Vice. Alright. That was pretty excellent. I enjoyed that. Hey man on the grassy knoll, give me just a quick sec here.